Call it Pop Bubba Sparks.
Booty, booty,
Yeah.
booty, booty, rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere.
Okay, and then another reason why I kind of felt like I just kind of wanted to drop out of the program is, one, working in people's mouths. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when my friend Sharonda really talked to me, she was like, Desiree, she was like, Des, even though she called me Des, she was like, would you rather take vitals, you know, take people's blood pressures and stuff like that, or would you rather work in people's mouths? She was like, cause girl, I can't be working in nobody's mouths. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, she got a point though. She do got a point. Like, my thing is, I know dental hygienists and stuff like that, y'all be wearing masks and stuff, but you gotta think, you all day in somebody's mouth. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I could be eating and probably think about somebody's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was just like, you know what, she do got a point within that. And I thought about it, and I was like, you got to think about these type of things. Like, this is your everyday career. Like, you're going to literally be doing this stuff every day. So you have to do something that you actually feel like you will enjoy. YouTube is Desi, and I'm back with another video, you guys. So as you guys may know, this video is about dental assisting. I just want to say, by starting off, to everybody that's starting off new as far as for dental assisting, do not quit because of this video. This video is off of my experience, so that's why I ended up changing everything. But if you are doing good as far as with dental assisting, keep on going on strong. You got this. So yeah, I want to get right into this video to tell you guys why I dropped out of the dental college program, dental assisting program at Fortis College. So basically, at Fortis College, I took some notes, y'all, so if y'all see me looking down, that's why. So basically at Fortis College, they had different colors and stuff like that as far as for scrubs. When I first got to the college, I was able to do a tour and stuff like that, and I was just so excited. Like, I was like, okay, maybe dental assistant might be something that I want to do. What drew my attention was basically the classroom. The classroom there, one thing about Fortis College, every classroom is set up as like the real life job. So if you're doing medical assistant, the room looks like a medical office. Like, it has like the EKG, it has the curtains and stuff like that. If you're doing nursing, you have like the dummies that's in there. They're all in a patient bed and stuff like that. Like, it looks so real. With dental, you have like the dental looking office, the radiation thing that goes, like the light that goes over your mouth and stuff like that. Everything looks good, even inside the surgical tech room. Like, everything has like the instruments and stuff like that. You're coded, you're prepared for like the surgery, everything like that. Everything is set up, and I love that because like, I'm more of a visual learner. I learn things better that way. When you're doing a whole bunch of talking and stuff like that, I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna learn, but at the same time, I learn better when it's visual. So dental was like my first choice. I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna do dental assistant. So when I first got there, okay, so everybody is gonna be in the classroom together when you first start off. We were introduction to health professions. So you'll see a whole bunch of different color scrubs. So our color was like a teal color. A teal color, and then if you were a medical assistant, it was a blue color like this. And then if you were medical billing and coding, it was a purple color. If you were surgical tech, it was a red color. If you were what else? If you were nursing, it was like a teal color, but it was like a light blue teal, like something like that. But yeah, so basically that's when I got to see everybody. And basically, okay, so everybody's sitting in different groups. So all the dental assistant students were sitting like way over here. I'm sitting way over here, like near the medical assistant students. Like, everybody over here is literally wearing blue color like this, and I'm the only one sitting over there with like a teal color. So I'm like already kind of like, okay. And then like, I started talking to the girls that was already in the medical assistant program, and then like, as the classes started going by, I noticed that I was making like good grades and stuff like that for like starting off. And then my friend Sharonda, she was just like, Desiree, she was like, well, she called me Des. She was like, Des, why you won't just go ahead and switch over to medical assistant? And I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I mean, I'm still trying to get the understanding as far as for both programs. And then I noticed like how the girls were, and that's what really threw off like my whole entire thing as far as for not wanting to do the dental program anymore. So I'm gonna tell you guys on that. Starting off at Fortis College for the dental program, you get 2 sets of scrubs. So everybody had got 2 shirts. It was like a teal color, like I said, and you buy your own bottoms. So we had to wear khaki bottoms, or you could wear the bottoms that match the color. So say for instance, match the color, meaning as in how I got blue right here, blue is right here as well too. Okay, and so getting straight to the point, One thing I didn't like is that the class was full of straight girls. Like, one thing about me, I grew up with boys. I have plenty of like brothers, stuff like that. So boys are always my thing. Even if it's not as much boys, if I'm be surrounded around a lot of girls, I need it to be less drama. I don't like all that extra stuff. So one thing I did know is that it was like a lot of preppy type girls. And when I mean preppy, like they was like bougie, they was doing too much. Like, I ain't have time for that. Like, my thing is, we came to college to learn. Like, I don't want to hear about what this girl doing, why this girl dropped out, why this girl ain't coming to class. I don't care about that. Like, we need to be doing like study groups and stuff as far as for like how we gonna figure out these answers. So I felt like they were just too dramaed out. Like, the dental assistant program at Fortis College was dramaed out, and I didn't want to have time for that. Like, I could already kind of tell how it was, and they were very different from the medical assistant girls. Like, the medical assistant girls was willing to like kind of work together and stuff like that, and I actually liked that. So I ended up going to the dean, and I ended up telling them I wanted to switch my program. And it was good parts as far as with that, because the dental assistant program, that was at least about like, I think a good like $18,000 almost. And if you rounded that up as far as with everything else, it ended up being like $20,000. But for medical assistant, I ended up paying like $15,000 as far as for the school. So that was way much cheaper when I switched over my program as well too. But yeah, like I said, the classroom really drew my attention. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Like, out of all the classrooms, they all look just alike, but I don't know, as soon as you walk into Fortis College, the dental one is right there. So immediately that took my attention. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta join this program. And as you continue walking on, you know what I'm saying? And of course, nursing, that'll be your main attraction once you see that. Like, of course, you want to do nursing as soon as you see how the classroom is. But I had already knew I wanted to start at an entry level. So it was either going to be dental assistant or medical assistant. Also, I felt like with the program being dramaed out by a whole bunch of girls, that kind of lost my interest as well too. Like, I noticed how they were talking to the professor, and I didn't like that as well either, because okay, so our coolest professor there was this guy named Mr. Percy. He was like non-stop cool. Like, we first started off with him, and I noticed how like with our group of girls, like with the medical assistant girls, we was able to joke around with him and stuff like that, but yet still get serious with the work. Some of them, they'll get so mad, and then they started spreading rumors about Mr. Percy, like saying he smoked this and he do this and do that and stuff, and I didn't like it. Like, my thing is, this is a cool professor. He don't even have to be cool. Like, you have some professors who don't even care about students at the end of the day. So for you to even do that, I was just like, I don't want to surround myself around that type of stuff. And like I said, that's just dramaed out. Like, when you in college, you got to think about it. If you coming out of pocket and stuff like that, you ain't got no scholarship, you don't have time for the BS. Like, you literally straight want to get straight to the point. So I felt like I felt better with the medical assistant part as well too. And plus, like I said, it was a cheaper route as well too. I didn't want to spend a whole 12 months with like dramaed out girls versus spending 12 months with girls who could really help me get to where I want to be at. Yeah, we could still playful and chill, but at the same time we could be learning at the same time too. So I really love my group of friends, and I even still talk to some of these girls today. So that's why I'm saying, like, you want to make sure that in school you focusing on the main thing. Don't just focus on just like trying to make friendship and stuff like that, because that's where you'll go wrong. And the passing rate for the test sucked at Fortis College. Like, when I tell y'all, a lot of them girls fail. That was another thing too. A lot of them girls fail, and it's because, one, they worried about everybody else in different programs, and also y'all not even trying to pay attention. Like, y'all so focused on everybody else. Like, I didn't want to be in no program where the passing rate was already like bad. Like, my thing is, if I'm gonna fail, let it be on me. I don't want to fail because I'm trying to keep up with everybody else in my classroom and stuff like that. And then when it comes down to the real nitty gritty, I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff you want to think about when joining these type of programs. Make sure, one, you want to make sure it's your perfect interest as far as for that program, making sure you're really doing that because it's your passion, and make sure you could really benefit yourself off of that. Like, I could really tell, like, just off of seeing the girls, that wasn't gonna really be my thing that I wanted to do, because at the end of the day, I'm not all about making friends, but I'm all about like doing study groups and stuff like that. I want to be able to partner up with somebody here and there when I feel like something isn't right, but I'm not all for the drama and stuff like that. Like, we too grown for that. But in the meantime, I'm hoping y'all all have a good one. If y'all have any questions or anything like that, leave it in the comments below, and I will be able to answer them. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to your girl channel, y'all. Peace, y'all.